Today, we're going to look at Cognitus' invoice automation tool, powered by advanced artificial intelligence and machine learning technologies. This tool will allow companies of all sizes to drastically reduce the time and manual effort it currently takes to enter AP invoices received from suppliers via email. The tool leverages a state-of-the-art, private large language model that boasts over 90% data extraction accuracy with minimal training required. It far exceeds the accuracy of traditional OCR tools and eliminates the lengthy process of creating templates for every supplier to map fields only to experience accuracy issues and formatting errors. Our Cognitus Invoice AI tool can handle any currency in virtually any language with the ability to translate these extracted values to streamline global processing of supplier invoices. Experience the future of AP invoice management with Cognitus' Invoice AI application. Remove manual data entry, streamline workflow processes, reduce errors, and save valuable time, which can be repurposed to more value-added tasks. Let's take a look at this in the system. The tool will monitor your known email inboxes, and you can manage multiple of them depending on how your organization is set up. And as your suppliers send in PDF invoice documents, it will be extracted by the AI invoice tool. Let's start the process by sending a PDF invoice to our system. Our Cognitus Invoice AI tool does a lot more than just extract data and translate it into the proper documents. It has embedded analytics built directly within the platform. These are out-of-the-box reports that can also be configured by specific users and shared across the entire organization to ensure continuity of analytical views and analysis. I can see all of my invoices in the system, their specific statuses, my types of invoice and statuses, and even a breakdown of my vendor distribution list. When invoices are extracted within the system, I can receive notifications to inform me of its updated status. And from here, I can see all of the fields that have been mapped, including any SAP or Ariba specific invoices that have been generated in that integrated system. I can view the extracted document in a side-by-side view to be able to make sure that it matches what I uploaded and that the field extractions worked in the way that I wanted it to. Because this PDF invoice had a PO number listed on it, the system not only extracted that field, but it did a lookup in SAP Ariba to ensure that all of the other extracted fields matched the purchase order. The same process could be run doing a match or lookup in SAP ERP as well. After it extracted the fields and found that there were no issues, it automatically created an invoice in SAP Ariba with this invoice ID ending in 302. If we switch from our Invoice AI tool over to Ariba Spend Management, we can search in the invoices for that 302 and see that it has been created in the system upon our upload here. Not only does the supplier and amount match what we have, but it also shows the link to the PO that was matched through the lookup process as well. If we dig further into the invoice, we can see all of the line items with their quantities and unit amounts, etc. in there as well too. If there were any issues, we would be notified either in the Invoice AI tool or in Ariba, depending on your company's preferences for where you would like that notification and action and updates to take place. There are quite a few options to be able to manage that. Next, we're going to take a look at the intake process for a services invoice that does not have a PO reference. The intake process itself is exactly the same. We'll monitor your known email inboxes like ap@yourcompany.com. Suppliers will submit the PDF invoices via email. We'll extract those and upload them into the system via our AI large language model. Just as we did for the PO invoice, we'll receive a notification when the non-PO invoice has been extracted completely within the system. This time you might notice that there's an approval that's awaiting here as well too. I want to take this opportunity to discuss the workflow functionality that's available directly in our Invoice AI tool. You can have single or multi-level and multi-step approvals based on any attribute in the system, like an amount, for instance. In this case, we built a workflow that says any invoice above $1,000 needs to go through level 1 validation. Anything above $10,000 needs to go through a second level of validation. These can be set up and managed by specific teams to say that maybe AP clerks do the L1 validation, AP managers or controllers or other members of the purchasing or finance department might have to do those second level validations. And they don't need to be just assigned to individuals. They can be assigned to teams to make sure that multiple users are getting the notifications about these reviews. Just like on the PO invoice, we're able to see the document that was uploaded and extracted in a side-by-side view to do comparison. And if we are on the team for review and approval, not only get the notification in the system about that, but we'll be able to make a decision whether we approve or reject this specific invoice. You'll notice that because it has not been approved yet, there is no SAP or Ariba invoice ID, and because there was no PO number on the file, there's not one that's mapped here. We'll go ahead and approve this. And then there's a process flow that's triggered in our Invoice AI tool to post this into Ariba, which only takes a couple of seconds. After just a few seconds, our Invoice AI tool posted this invoice into SAP Ariba. And just like with the PO invoice, we see that there is a unique SAP Ariba invoice ID that was generated. We can search for this ID in Ariba Invoicing and find that it has been posted into the system after the approval in Invoice AI. Now, in this case, it's sitting in a status submitted with errors, which means that there are certain fields that are required that were not able to be extracted or determined, maybe things that needed to come from the purchase order, like accounting specific information. So this is something that would be parked and require a little bit of manual intervention for an AP clerk to review and adjust the fields necessary. But still, we're realizing a very significant efficiency in manual data entry. Right now, we're just looking at the exceptional values and making sure that we process things as necessary. From here, this invoice, just like the PO invoice previous, could be sent to our ERP, whether that's S4HANA or ECC, for financial posting and ultimate payment out to the supplier. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. The key takeaway from this should be that automating AP invoice processing with artificial intelligence transforms efficiency across any company in any industry. By reducing manual data entry, minimizing errors, and accelerating approval workflows, AI-powered automation saves time and cuts costs. It enhances accuracy, ensures compliance, and provides real-time insights, empowering your business to focus on its strategic growth. Embrace AI-driven AP automation to streamline your operations and drive success. Please feel free to reach out to Cognitus if we can help with this product or any other issues you may be having.